Hello and welcome to Fridays at 4 here on twitch.tv/DDO stream. I am DDO Community Manager Cordovan. Thank you very much for watching. We are going to be doing something a little special to kick off the show. Later on, we're going to be on Thelanis on a level 3 character doing some low-level stuff, so anyone can join us. If you got vet status or whatever, quick roll up a 4, and we will see you on Thelanis. We also want to say hi to everyone in our chat room. We would love to get your Q&A. So feel free to put any question you'd like into the chat. If we can answer it, we will. If we can't, sorry. Do our best. So where are we going to start, though? I wanted to do something kind of special, because for those of you who don't know, we had our Wednesday preview of the Warlock, and you can find the archive video for that over on YouTube. So it's youtube.com/Dungeons and Dragons. Why not Twitch? Well, unfortunately, there's a bit of a technical issue that it ran into right when the show got done. Some kind of problem with the saved broadcast. But thankfully I was able to export the full thing to YouTube. Well, the one on Twitch ain't working so good. So I wanted to just kind of do a quick overview of the latest on the Warlock. And this is how I'm going to do it. We are on an internal server today. This is basically the same server that some of the devs are using, some of the QA folks are using, that kind of thing. But we wanted to show it to you for a couple of reasons. One of them is just to kind of give you a little bit of a closer look at the current state of the Warlock, because the version that's currently on Lamania is a little bit on the, well, it's a little bit on the older side, right? It was a very early, it was our first Lamania prop, so I wanted to just kind of quick show people how a rune arm works with the Warlock. I thought some folks might be interested in that. I could see some potential builds going on there. Anyway, I'm going to log out and log into the really the same Warlock I was using for the live stream here. What's with the title? Oh, here's the other thing. I'm going to be taking a look at Soul Eater. Yes, that is correct. I'm going to be looking at the third enhancement tree for the Warlock today. It's going to be a bit of a lighter look. We're not going to get as crunchy as you might think. We're not going to have, say, one of the devs with us. We'll do that later. But I just wanted to give you a look at, because we were going to basically have it on Lamania today. And then something came up, so unfortunately our Lamania prop has been pushed to early next week. We'll have more information on that as we get closer to it. But there were some things we're ready to show you. So since I'm streaming live this afternoon, why don't we show them, huh? So that's basically what's going to be going on to kick this off. And then, like I say, later on, I think we'll go to Thelanis. I've got a level 3 character. I had a request on Wednesday to go to Thelanis, so I figured why not. Okay, so what did I want to show you first? First off, compared to, say, where it is on the Lamania, you'll see that we have a lot, basically all of our icons in for all three of the enhancement trees. Still a couple here like this, you know, that one and stuff. But for the most, and the core is on Tainted Scholar. But for the most part, they're all close to being done. So I wanted you guys to see that. And then I wanted to do a quick look at the Soul Eater tree. So here's the thing about the Soul Eater tree. There's still some things that are bugged in this version of it because it's not ready yet. But it's close to being ready. There's still another, I don't know, 15% of bug fixing to do and a couple of changes that need to be made. But because a couple of those changes need to be made, I want to be a little careful as to what numbers I show you, because some of them are going to change, and they're going to change downward because they're too darn powerful. They're still going to be very powerful, though. But I don't want people to get an expectation that ends up not being the case. But we are going to go through some of it, and I actually have what would essentially be the release notes, and I'll go through it with you. So we're going to do that. All right. Now let me call up my release notes. I will, by the way, take some Q&A, but I do have to have like 2 screens up, so let me just talk for a little bit about the Soul Eater, and then we'll go more into it. So, the core ability of the Soul Eater, for those of you who don't know, basically a Soul Eater is your pact makes an extension of your patron's hunger, your body and mind, to become more inhuman, and your ability to consume the souls and life force of your enemies also feeds your patrons. Your attacks erode the life essence of your target. Core abilities: Inhuman This is actually going to be named Inhuman Deadliness. It's +1 damage with melee and ranged attacks, +5 universal spell power for each core ability you take in this tree. Number 2, Inhuman Nature. As your form becomes more inhuman, you get 25% fortification and +4 saving throws versus poison and disease. No Worse Fate, immunity to fear. Melee, ranged, and Eldritch Blast attacks cause enemies to be shaken for 6 seconds, up to once per 2 seconds. Inhuman, let's see, actually, Worse Fate. Yeah, Inhuman Nature Part 2, essentially. This goes up again. With that, your consumed damage over time is increased by 1d10, stricken damage increase, greater hunger on hit increase, and you'll see more about that in a second. Eldritch Seeker, extra 5% chance to critically hit with spells and your Eldritch Blast. And then finally, Dividing the soul, or Devour the Soul, +4 charisma. You consume the soul of your targeted enemy, killing it instantly unless it makes a will saving throw with a DC of 18 plus Warlock level plus charisma bonus, and that is also how it is listed in the release notes. This ability works on undead, but not constructs and other creatures with no life force. Some bosses may be immune. If the target survives, then it loses 20 PRR and MRR for 6 seconds. Cooldown of 15 seconds. So, not too bad there, huh? Let's see, that one's bugged, so I don't want to show that one off, but I think I should be able to do this one. Yep, your attacks and enemies generate 20% less hate, making them likely to attack you. That one's wrong as well. So, yeah, that one, basic rank. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to be careful here. Hungry for Destruction, +1, 2, 3, melee, spell power 2, 4, 6, universal. And some other things as well. I don't know. Let me just show off a couple of these things, because rather than go through bugged trees that are going to change quickly, let me not. Instead, just show ya, because that part's working. So that one's not too bad. That's Blood Feast. And you're going to have a toggle on this Blood Feast. You'll activate this ability to cause a various amount, for this one, 1d8 +2 Constitution damage to your opponents for 20 seconds. You will get an Insight bonus of 1d8 +2 Constitution for 20 seconds. And you target it on a foe. And it's pretty cool. They have it for every one of the stats. So you'll get to pick which stat essentially you want to do. But not too bad. Then you already are aware of Confusion and Mass Confusion. Here's this other one. Look at that animation. I don't know if you've seen this animation yet. Let me see if I can actually get a better look here. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Eldritch Ball, what you'll do for this one is you can project it at a distance and it'll do AoE. You'll have, a certain amount of depravity you need to earn up, so I guess I need to do that. Here we go. Alright, and let me back off a little bit so you can see it better. Boom. And see how it'll basically do it in a AoE like that. And you'll basically spend the depravity that you earn from, doing stuff. Steal Life Force. Consume bits. And your Eldritch Blast will create a damage over time effect. That'll do like poison damage in that as well. And that'll also use sort of a thing. It's pretty cool. You blind them for a little bit. Stricken, you'll cause a whole bunch of chaotic damage and reduce their healing amplification. There's a saving throw with it. The damage scales with spell power. They will also be marked with the Sticken trait. So boom, and then they're stricken for a little while. While stricken, it reduces their healing amplification. So good way to get through those healers if you want. And then Stunning Blast. I don't know, do you guys know Stunning Blast? Is that there? I think that's in the regular tree, right? So, pretty cool though, huh? I thought I would do that. And you'll see more crunch in terms of the numbers in that when we actually get it up on Lamania. There's still some changes that need to be made. But that's a quick look at sort of where we are. But I also just kind of, like I said, I just wanted to let you guys see that, frankly, the Warlock is in a much more advanced sort of development state than what you are perhaps seeing on Lamania right now. But that will be changing early next week, most likely. All right, let me take a quick look at our chat. I'm going to be heading to Thelanis in just a little bit. It's true, Titan. I do love being a dev. I'm not a dev, though. I'm a community guy. There is a big difference. Can I go to your Lamania and reset the dojo instance? I don't know if I can do that easily. It would be a bit of a pain to do, so how about I not? Sorry. Maybe after we're done on the live stream, but I don't know if I have that. I'd need to look up how to do that myself. So. So, I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? I guess we could mention our sale is actually a pretty good one here right now. It's plus 20% off, plus 6 ability tomes. And that is through June 11th. Not too bad if you're looking for that. Just saying. DDO bonus days is double Mysterious Remnants. That's through Sunday. Double Mysterious Remnants is doubles the chance for remnants to appear when you kill a champion. So perhaps we should slightly change the wording on that. Maybe we will. When are they going to get new things for Daily Dice? We already have some new things for Daily Dice that came in with the last update. Have you guys run into it yet? As a matter of fact, I think this guy just pulled some today. If it is, that's incredible timing. Yeah, here we go. Long-lasting potion of 10 magical resistance. Minimum level 1. It grants 1 hour of plus 10 special bonus to magical resistance. Lasts through death, lasts through rest, and cannot be dispelled. And it's available in the Daily Dice. It's one of the things you're going to be getting. So, and I just got it, and I think it's rad. Especially as a level 3 going to someday be a favored soul, but is basically not, well, it's mostly kind of a rogue favored soul. I'm doing my Thief Acrobat. But I don't have my intelligence to damage yet, because I just don't have enough action points. So I figured, what the heck, why don't we just do a little bit of low-level questing to kick off the live stream here. This is on Thelanis, and I'm going to put the name into chat. Where do we put that nowadays? There we go. All right. Yep. Yeah, it also has melee power and some other things. Oh, Titan's caster? Sure. Anyway, the reason I'm level 3 is because I ERTR'd. And ran through Korthos last Friday night with a static group and had a whole lot of fun. This is going to be a Thief Acrobat favored soul. He's going to attempt to be a trap person, which is not the easiest thing in the world to do. But I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can do better than I did last time, which was pre-Harbor Tree. So here's the deal, though. I recently actually already used an LR in it because I wanted to fix one thing. When I debuted, I had tried to go along with the Thief Acrobat's dexterity to damage, but instead I'm going to go up into the Harbor Tree for intelligence, and I'm basically going to use the intelligence for melee, or 2-hit and, damage, because that's also going to give me a bonus to my disable device and search. Or not disable device, but search and... yeah, disable device. So, which one was I thinking of then? Open lock. There we go. But who needs that? Because you can get your open lock high enough. Not too bad. But you need that search. So I already decided I was going to change my plan up just a little bit. Alright. Looks like we got an invite. All right, let me actually get to a couple of questions here. Will there be a dilettante for Warlocks, as Sander asks? Yes, it's something that we are aware of, and we'll be working on.
Hey there,
My
Cordo.
character name is Sekihan. Let's see. Whenever you have a moment, quick question for you. There are a lot of things that Eldritch Blast does not get affected by, but what about crits? I can't tell because a Fiend Pact Blast won't count as a fire spell for abilities like Scourge if fire crit won't affect it, or if because spell power is calculated independently for both, that crit will also be independent, i.e. will getting fire spell crit be worth anything with a Fiend Pact? I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. I will have to get back to you on that. I can tell you that with Eldritch Blast, Evocation does affect the sort of DC and such of the saving throw and such of the Eldritch Blast. I can tell you as well that spell power does affect the um, associated damage type. So for the fire part of your Eldritch Blast, the fire will affect it. For the force part, untyped essentially, whatever, as it is basically for that right now, will affect it. So you'll want to match that to the element, but I'm not sure how the critical chance works, and I do apologize for that. Oh no. I have more invites than I have people I can room for. I apologize, folks.
Wow, that was fast.
Yep. Alright, so I don't know, what should we plow through a level 3 here? Do you want to do some waterworks?
Hey, Cordo, I have a
Yep.
new quest idea for DDO. How about
Sure
a
thing.
raid for low levels?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's something we've often talked about. It just hasn't come to
Like
fruition yet.
5 or 6
Yeah,
or something like
yeah.
that. Lower than Tempest Spine, though.
Yeah, 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 no doubt. It's it's something that comes up every now and then, but we just haven't been able to do it yet.
The strong smell of sewage permeates the air around you. You hear human voices up ahead.
Let's see. Yeah, sorry, I don't know about the spell crit. If I get the chance, we'll see if we can get an answer, but I don't know. Or if it is split into 2 critical chances, like the spell power is split. If it is split. Yeah, we could always do Chronoscope. Maybe we should do that. Anyway, since I don't yet have my intelligence to damage, I'm kind of not in the greatest shape right now, but be good enough. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take the second level of Rogue, probably on level 6, and then the third level of Rogue, maybe around level 10, 11, because I do need 3 levels of Rogue because of the Thief Acrobat tree I wish to use. And I want to make sure I can get my minimum level high enough in Rogue level. So I'm going to end up, I believe, a 17 Favored Soul and 3 Rogue, which is a bit of an unusual combination, but hopefully should be enough with some itemization and things like that to get my search up enough. And that's really my biggest concern. I should be okay on disable and all the rest, but... So anyway, this will just be this character's first or second life, I should say. So it's basically why I wanted to do it, because I needed to finally not be first life anymore. So how are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? Did you watch the Wednesday video? What'd you think? Any questions you have for me? Like I say, I don't know about the
Hey,
critical
Cordo,
chance.
you sure
But
you're gonna get the copy tool fixed this next build here?
maybe. Here's the deal. Yes, I think we can, but if we do, it's going to require another character wipe. So we're trying to balance whether we should wipe everyone's characters and guilds and all that sort of thing for this preview period, or if we should give people a chance to use character copy. What do you think? Let me know in chat, and I would be happy to get your feedback on that. My gut tells me I need to think more about it before I do anything, but I don't know. What would you prefer? Ultimately, you can use tools to get yourself in the test dojo, all sorts of things, although I understand it's much more convenient to just sort of go there and call it done. Jesus Christ. Where is my head?
Oh no.
Is this what happens when I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing? I'm actually going to take that. And I actually got this from Daily Dice too. Long-lasting potion of superiority. That'll help. So I don't know. See, I can't decide personally which route to go. I know people would like to be able to just take their yeah, see, maybe the wipe would be useful. I know, frankly, it would be kind of useful for me personally as well. So, I don't know. I wouldn't mind having a character wipe. But it is going to be kind of a pain, because you have to remake all your guild airships and amenities and what have you. I don't know. I actually don't have a disabled device on him. I don't even on. Like I say, I just got started on this life. I need to find something, or craft something, or have someone craft something for me, which I think may actually happen tonight. But I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But hey, I just disabled that on Elite, so probably all right.
You hear a loud chorus of snoring creatures behind the door.
I have Featherfall though, at least. Yep. Fine. Let's see. We're on Thelanis. Yeah, I can understand that, Resliz. Someone wants to perhaps spend a Heart of Wood on a Warlock, like a plus 20, and wants to check it out on Lamania first. So that's a reason for a character wipe. Yeah, see, I think we probably should do a character wipe, maybe. It is going to be a pain, though, for those folks who have been doing a bunch of stuff on Lamania. Yeah, because I mean, ultimately you want it to be your guy, right? So I can understand that. That's sort of how it goes.
I'm so not used to playing a low level.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Ow.
Keep rolling twos. There we go. Someone get that stone. Can someone get your stone?
Leopard has it.
All right, good chance to check out chat. Let's see. What
Thanks,
server?
Leopard.
+5, +7, sure, gonna work out. All right. Sounds good. Yep. Anyway, it's a kind of a fun time for this character in this group. I'm actually really enjoying myself. Looking forward to checking this out. It's just for this life anyway. Double mysterious remnants. I did mention that, right? Yeah, I did. Gotta go back.
Oh wow, we're getting champions dropping.
Yeah.
Why, yes, we
the
are.
level is fun.
One could say we were making it all worthwhile.
Yeah.
Wish I had a haste item, that's what I wish. I'm moving so slow. Yeah. Like the maiden shirt.
Hey Cordo, I saw
Yep.
something about the Temple of Elemental Evil starter kit someone got. Do you have that by a chance?
No, I don't. Yeah. Alright, I don't know about that one.
Watch out for fire trap.
Nice.
I don't have any intimidate. What are the chances that we could rotate the items available for trade with mysterious remnants on a regular basis? We are doing that, as a matter of fact. We just did it even as soon as a couple of weeks ago. We had some new items. With the augments and the bracers and cloaks have been in. We've actually done some rotation, but I think we're on. Probably have to do it again pretty soon. But yes, to answer your question, we will be doing that. Just let me chill out. Nice thing about Night Shield is it helps with those magics that those kobold shamans like to cast. Hey, if I'm doing a lead on a 6, it's a pretty good sign. Suppose I could just find out what it is. Disable is currently 15. My search is currently 23. Not too bad. I mean, I could obviously clearly bump it up, but start.
I passed you the cheap tools I got.
Yeah, cool, thanks. Are the new data center servers going to be a major hardware upgrade from the current world servers? Will it be a panacea, of the lag issues?
Lightning bolts hurt, don't they?
It will be a very big technological shift. Yes, this is true. You never want to, as long as our games are being sent through computers, there is always a possibility for lag. I hate to say this, but it is true. So I would never say never, or it's generally not wise to just sort of be like, yes, we're going to solve lag forever, But it should make a difference. Absolutely.
This appears to be Clan Nashtooth's main prison.
Hey Cordell, I heard something about Infinite Crisis being shut down.
Yeah, you can find the statement about it on infinitecrisis.com. Kobolds. At least there's something about it. Good choice. That's what I think. Only politicians will promise panacea. Yeah. But yes, besides just like sheer server hardware and all the rest, part of what may actually improve it is being the geographic location and all that. I don't know. IT people I'm sure would be happy to tell you a lot more about it. But Maybe. But yes, more better. More better forever. We should probably clear out some of these kobolds first, huh? Need t-shirts with that slogan.
We doing the optional?
I suppose we could. Why not, huh? Unless it kills us. Which looks like it might.
Oh no.
Alright, well... Guess we are level 3. Ah, that's fine. Give it another shot. Or do something else.
You don't suppose you have another epic level here, Quoto, right?
No, this was my epic level.
Oh.
That's fine, we can... I'm still only level 3. I just hit level 3. I'm still a wimp. Let's see. I mean, heck, we could do, like level 2 quests on Elite and get remnants. What's the highest level in the party? Anyone got 5 or something?
That is 4. No. I do have 2 more ranks to 5 though.
How about we head into the Cerulean Hills? That's fun.
Yeah, we can do that.
Do that stuff on Elite. The Frostlance SLA for Water Savant is a bit borked, Peter823 says. Should I submit somewhere, or is this being worked on in the shadows, like the Savant Shavarath belts? That is now fixed, thank you very much. In what way is it a bit borked? Needs more info. I'd be happy to hear it though. Let me know. So Wizardman says, is Galanda finally fixed forever? For those of you who don't know, we did take Galanda down briefly today to do some maintenance work on it, and we do think we've potentially identified what was causing the problems on Galanda recently, and have hopefully taken corrective action that will have long-term benefits. And I will confidently say that to you on Monday. But no, I think we've taken care of it. Yeah. And that'll be nice. It ended up basically being a hardware issue, as I understand it. I'm still, I'm here instead of talking to an IT guy about what exactly happened. But my understanding is it was basically sort of related to data cleanup that's done as part of a process, to keep servers healthy and stuff. And just had they found some technical issue with that, and now believe they've corrected it. So hopefully that'll take care of the problem long term. You tell me if that's hardware. I know I'm terrible at IT. Have you tried turning it off and on? Did you spill something on it? Should you spill something on it? Yeah. No, I'm a little smarter than that, but yeah. Hopefully. We think we maybe did.
A dusty caravan blocks the road to the west.
Alright, let's do Where There's Smoke. Anyone need a share? Actually, you just come over here and get it, so. But everyone know where
Yeah,
we're
I'm on
going?
my way.
Yep.
Yep.
Anyway, Peter823, yes.
You've been doing
Could
that,
submit a
My
game bug
Cars
report.
DDO challenge stuff thing.
Sorry, what was that?
Have you been doing that My Cars DDO challenge, that thing?
Yeah. I have not had time these past couple of weeks. I'm sorry to say, but I've been keeping track of it. I've been reading up on it. It's very, very cool. So just to get back
personally
just
tried
quickly
Demon
to
Queen, and I
Wisdom's
think
question, is Galanda, or no, Peter823, can I submit a game bug report as well as a detailed forum post? Yes, please do both. We'd love to see that bug report, and you can send that through bugs dot or DDO, or I don't even forget that URL. It's DDO.com. It's my own signature. Here we go. DDObugs.turbine.com. There we go. DDObugs.turbine.com. And that'll get it right to the QA department, basically. So, do it. Please. But a forum post is fine as well. I'll certainly read it. But I did do a quick look at Frostlance in our. I just did it like basically a quick Boolean search kind of a thing. On that Frostlance, I don't see anything that strikes me as an immediate thing that you might be talking about. So once I know a little bit more about what specifically your issue is, I think it'll be something that we can make sure either is filed or gets filed. So, can I message you directly on Twitch? I think I can, as long as you're following us. Clearly, I'm a little busy right now, but yeah, I'll get back to you.
Hope cured ham. Nothing like ham, right?
So, quick programming note. I know that Scott had mentioned that
what?
the
There's
the
Ken.
the show tonight, their show is not going to be. Pikers Anonymous is not going to be on. tonight due to busyness. I had some stuff that came up, so
You can give it to
programming
the
note on
dog
that. But
and
I
make him
am
an
sure
ally.
that the Boosie and View show will be here to entertain us on Saturday night. Perhaps if one of them is in chat, we should pop in and say yippers, but probably. And it should be a really good time. It was a big week sort of setting up that live stream. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it, although the video was too choppy. I understand that. Working on, bandwidth and computer issues, stuff like that. But I also want to make sure it's in a room, right, where we can get 3 devs in more comfortably than, say, crammed around my desk. So, something we're still working a little bit on. But we'll get that polished out. But the sound quality, I think, was generally quite good for the show. And I know that was something that it was good to see. So, man. Say I'm a total roommate. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, sure, Muller. I'll take care of that.
Hey Cordo, what about dev events for the next build on Monia?
Yeah, if we
Got
do a
those
character
planned yet?
wipe, I'll certainly have to at least, maybe spawn some gear.
Yeah, I missed it last time y'all were on.
Yep. But we'll have more information about that as we actually get close to getting on Lamania with the update. So soon, but not there
More
yet.
ham.
Just light ship on.
Oh no. Thank you. I got it. Yeah, champion hurt.
Yes, I bet there are. I bet there are quite a few people who
There's a
would
shrine
love
up here.
you to just start emailing out TP codes for the next 45 minutes. I understand. Yeah. So what are your weekend plans for DDO? You guys got a guild night yourself going on? Something cool going on? I want to hear what you guys are up to this weekend. As well. Alright. Running errands, watching on a cell phone, that's cool. Sunday night static group, that's awesome. Yeah. Doggy.
I gave him the ham.
That's why he's your friend.
Yeah.
They're, you gonna lead him back? '17th cleric first life. Want to make 20th on Orion. That's cool. I basically want to, by the time U27 comes out, I want this guy to be well into epics. That's my plan.
Ooh, Wolf Exterminator 5. 35 turbine points.
Correct.
Wow. That was a hit. Wow. Gearing up a tank. There wasn't much I could do about that other than not be there.
Looks like your death curse hasn't been lifted yet.
Well, no, there wasn't too much I could have done. Well, I could have had fortification. That's what I could have done. Oh, that was a one hit. Yeah. Well, maybe it was two actually, but it didn't. It also took out Leopard Claw, right? At least that's the way I viewed it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Remnant.
Watch out for all these wolves. They could make sure work of us.
Smoke rises in the distance. You will need to act quickly to save Nash's house from the flames.
Yeah.
Thanks for the healing.
It's almost like I'm a favored soul or something.
Angry wolf cries, bellowing from behind.
You are a favorite soul.
Maybe we should get the trash first. Man, it'll be nice when I level up a little bit, that's for sure. Once I get that intelligence to hit damage, it's really going to open things up as well. There we go. Nice.
Good job.
Ooh, the Bible.
I got time enough to run the other one, as long as we're out here. What do you think?
Yeah, we could try.
Sure.
So anyway, I'm looking forward to actually a fun DDO weekend myself. Gonna be taking my son out, maybe to the beach or something. It's gonna be fun. So should be nice. But I will get my DDO time in. Probably tonight at the very least.
You did watch that Mad Max movie though. You thought it was pretty awesome,
Oh
wasn't it?
yeah. Oh yeah. Now I'm biased. I am a Warner Brothers employee, of which is the fine distributor of this movie, and I thank them for it because I thought it kicked lots of behind. Actually, I was just watching a little thing about the making of it. Just so cool. But then I'm an old Mad Max and Road Warrior nerd. I am such a Road Warrior nerd that I have the Beyond Thunderdome soundtrack on vinyl. That's how much of a Mad Max nerd I am. And so yes, I very much enjoyed the movie. It was actually good. As a matter of fact, it might be the
I saw
best
the
Mad Max movie.
what was it?
This caravan
Godzilla in a Extreme Digital Theater
from the debris
when that came out.
Cool. That's not the kind of thing you want to tell everyone. No, I am proud of my vinyl nerddom. What do you think? It's only D&D?
controlled by hostile rule.
It's D&D too, but yeah. I am a collector of vintage vinyl. I also have a large Atari 2600 card collection. Last count was something like 371 Atari cards. I'm an Atari nerd. I have 3 Atari consoles. Basic 4 switch, a later model 6 switch, and a Sears Telegames. And every now and then, I like to kind of flea market, thrift store and stuff, and try to see if I can find some cool rare cards. And I actually did this past weekend. It was just at a place that I don't want to say because I don't want anyone else to go there and take all my Atari cards. And I found a picnic cart that was in just beautiful condition. And that's actually listed as rare, graded 5 rare by Atari Age. And I got it for $2. I was a pretty happy camper.
The nearby totems are muted. The Ghoul tribe must have taken focus into the treasure.
No, last count was like 370 some cards, but I've since purchased at least another dozen or so. I don't actually remember what my total number is at this point. That's how bad I am. And I even have like duplicates of some things, just because I might want to trade it for someone else's stuff. Or maybe one label's better, but one is rare or something like that. Yes, I'm that guy. Oh, did I see the Weeping Bracers in there? That's kind of cool. Or Weeping Hand Wraps. That's cool. That's a good one. Level 2, Empty Red, Screaming. Not bad. The rarest game I have, unfortunately, you know, I am a mass collector. I'm not willing to spend $1,000 on an Atari card. That's just the reality of the world I live in. Even if I wanted to, probably couldn't. So, but let me think about that. Let me think about the rarest.
What was that item? I didn't see it.
Weeping Hand Wraps. It's a level 2 min-level hand wraps, and it has an empty red augment slot and screaming damage. So, like 1d6 Sonic.
Ooh, nice.
Wizenman says, hobbies are supposed to be sources of shame for nerds. Your pride makes me think that you have a bunch of brag hobbies, which makes me a hipster and not a real nerd. Ooh, strong words. Yeah, no, I am a real nerd, I'm sorry. I like my hobbies. I'm not ashamed of it. I love collecting Atari stuff, it's a lot of fun. It was, after all, the first console I ever owned. My introduction to the world of video games. Oh, come on, so I don't think I'm a hipster. Trust me. Yeah. Don't you have to be hip to be a hipster? I also paint lit figures. Or,
Hey, Cordo, my
as I guess
parents
they're
are
called now,
also
as minis.
Star Trek fans as well.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of books in our basement there.
Cool. Oh.
Yeah.
Boom. Yep. As long as we're talking, I also have an NES and the whole line of PlayStation. 1, 2, 3, 4, PSP. I collect a lot of that sort of thing. I have a Sega Game Gear. Yeah.
I am the squishy.
Yeah.
I'm bringing you to the rest area.
I'm on the lookout for Vectrix. That's what I really want. But those are hard to find in working order. And if you do, they cost money that I don't want to spend. But very cool. NES is what's really seems to be hot right now. You know, I do a lot of thrift store finds on weekends and stuff, when time permits, and or my son wants to join me. And so all often,
Thanks.
kind of, you know, just sort of bum around thrift stores and stuff. You see, it seems like Nintendo is really the thing right now. People are commanding the highest price for Nintendo cards on the collector's market. I guess it must be sort of that age group going through the right time or whatever for it.
Thank you.
But it's actually good for us Atari collectors, because it's a little less competition for one, and prices are down a little bit for two. I haven't taken advantage of that. I have... I'm trying to think about the rarest. I see, it's not super rare. I don't have anything that's like super duper rare. I've got a nice boxed Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That's not too common. I've got a nice copy of MASH, if you know that one. They made a MASH Atari 2600 game. I just picked up a copy of Spitfire. I've got Broken Hotels in there. I've got a couple of Spectravision cards, or Spectravideo cards rather, not Spectravision, which actually makes it a little bit
Yeah.
more rare.
He dropped remnants, by the way.
step away from the soul stone. Please. Hey, Briz, step away. I'm having a hard time targeting you. Yep. Oh, all of my inventory is full, that's why.
Is he there?
Alright, I think I got them all. Yep.
Yeah,
frankly, that,
QV everything, and
like I said, that picnic is actually graded 5.
Keyboard, so
That's
we just
rare.
remember where we wrapped the
Oh, I've got, oh, what is that called? Gopher? I've got a whole bunch of the US games ones. So like, Gopher and the one with that weird kind of like chicken thing where you're, or eggs, something or other. I can't think of the name of it right now. Egomania, that's what it's called. Yeah, Egomania. I just picked that one up not too long ago. I love my Atari. I think it's fun. And honestly, the thing I also find really interesting about it is, you know, they were working under such limited conditions when they were making these old Atari games, but yet they've come up with some really interesting gameplay sort of concepts, which I find kind of interesting just to look at from a sociological or historical perspective.
Thank you for the healing.
Alright, when we go to this next section, we're just going to get wiped again if we don't kind of work together. So let's stay as a group and pull a little more slowly. Alright, I'm going to save the rest of the healing for when we get there. Yes, I love the original Pitfall. Still one of the
I guess I
greatest
could give the
games of
healer
that type.
blur. That mimic's loud.
I have a Kool-Aid Man card. I have a Tooth Protectors card. Question about Warlock. Sure thing, Albie. Oh, I would love to answer a question about Warlock.
nice. Level.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. All right. Hey, that actually went okay at the end there. Oh, nice.
Ooh, Gravelock's banned. I'll take it if you don't want.
The road continues east into territory.
Anyway, we're probably going to
I'll
wrap
have it.
things up here in just a couple minutes. So if you have any last-second questions that you would like to answer, I'd be happy to answer them. Otherwise, I'm
Thank
just
you.
going to ask you guys to all have a great weekend. Thanks very much for being in the group with me. I think I'm just going to kind of pick up a couple of things and then probably wrap up the stream here in just a few minutes. So really do appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
I should put a quick shout out. I know for a fact that the Halfling Summer Games kick off tonight. My understanding is 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and that's on Kyber. So there's a forum thread you can find about that, but that will be a lot of fun if you're on Kyber. You should check that out. Let's see.
Sure about point codes though? Or not today?
Sorry, not today. I gave away so many this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can only give away so many. Yep. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. All right, so that's going to do it then with the stream. We'd be glad to have you guys give us a follow. That'll let you guys be notified for whenever we go live with shows just like this one. You can find the complete schedule on twitch.tv/DDOstream. We'll be back next Wednesday for the weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream. Most likely take a further look at the Warlock, maybe whatever other Update 26 stuff we want to run. And otherwise, we'll be back, I believe, on one of the other servers the week after that. And we'll see you back on Friday for Fridays at 4, starting every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern here on twitch.tv/DDOstream. Archived videos go up on YouTube and Twitch over the weekend. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
Thanks to the group.